Rebel Radio.
Yo, what's going on, y'all? It's Don's Dozens. You know the vibes. Yo, episode 42. We in Jackie Rob era right now. You know the vibes. Oh my God, I'm glad y'all been rocking with us for 42 episodes, man. Real rap. Like, share, subscribe. Everybody Can't Go shirts is on sale right now. Hit the link in the bio. Relevant Television. You know how we give it up. So, right now, top 12 most iconic hairstyles of all time, y'all. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the dudes, okay? The headpieces, your crowns, all of the above, all right, God? So lock in with me. Here goes the honorables as follows. Mullet, the Cassie cut, you know when she had the shaved head joint, everybody started switching up like that. Flat twist, the salt and pepper asymmetrical joint, little curls on the shoulder, you know. The rat tail, you know, the OGs had the tail in the back thinking they was cool and all that. And Team Natural, all the girls with the little Bantu knots and they curls and all that, you know what I mean? I see you out there, baby. Real rap. Let's get into this list, yo. Stop playing with me. Number 12, French rolls. Shout to all the girls up in my middle school that used to French roll it up for picture day and all that. Y'all know who y'all are. Pretty much everybody who watches this show, there was a lady who followed me from school. Y'all had French rolls galore. Precious, you had French rolls OD. That was your go-to fit with the little joint on the side. The bangs on the side, that was it. French rolls was a big deal for girls. You walk down the hall, you see 6 of them joints going past your locker and shit. Number 11, Jerry curls. This dude was such a transitional moment and it went completely across the country. It was intercontinental. I don't want to know international vibes because I don't really remember people in Jamaica with Jerry curls too often. I do remember Jamaicans with Jerry curls, but whatever, who cares? My point that I'm trying to make is that, yo, if you was a gangster, you know what I'm saying, a trucker, a usher at your church, you know what I mean, male, female, it didn't matter. Football player, basketball player, everybody had the juice. You know what I mean? All the activator. Follow the drip situations. It even evolved because after a while, everybody had the S-curl vibes, you know what I'm saying? Getting the tape up with the S-curl, trying to think they was like, you know what I mean? Albie Shaw and all that. Boom. Remember them days. Y'all remember them days. Even Diddy had an S-curl when he first came out. We all know the vibes. That nigga don't got that texture. You know what's up. But anyway, moving on. Number 10, finger waves for days. All right? Yo, to this day, finger waves is still hitting. If you was a gangster, you had finger waves depending on your region. You know what I'm saying? I had finger waves when I was a kid. I ain't gonna hold you. I had finger waves back in Florida when I played football in Miami when I was a little cop. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about it. But yo, finger waves to this day still hit. You know what I mean? So any girl you see out there with the do-rag on, she probably just trying to maintain her joint. Don't try to drag it, ladies. Cause yo, if your shit is crusty, I'ma call it out. Like, yo, just go wash your hair. It's over, sis. It's over. The finger waves ain't fingering. They ain't waving either. Number 9, the Farrah Fawcett flip. As I like to call it, the Farrah Fawcett. You know what I'm saying? I got that from my baby moms. That's what she used to call it because she always had the Farrah Fawcett shit. You gotta know the difference with the flip, ladies, because you either was Mary Tyler Moore in it or you was Farrah Fawcett in it. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And that was a good look. You know what I mean? When the wind blew, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, y'all had this whole, like, you know, ill lioness mane kind of flow going on with your shit. You know what I mean? I loved it. It was just, it exuded, you know what I mean, luxury and sexy to me. It was like, yeah, you see me out here, my shit is flowing. Shout to y'all with the Farrah Fawcett Jones. The flip was the mean ass dude. Number 8, the flat top. Yeah, this right here was a transitional cut of all transitional cuts. All right, because it went from the low flat top to the high flat top, but then the Gumby came into play, the slope came into play, then you had the asymmetrical, you know what I mean, step ladder joint, then you had like some niggas doing the Nino Brown and all that. Yeah, your flat top was a good cut, you know what I mean? And yo, also, if you had a solid flat top with the skin fade, yo, your joint went forever. Like your haircut was a good look for a long time. We talking at least 2-3 weeks before you go back to the barber. If you was real with your shit, you know what I mean? If your barber hit you with the razor finish though, you know what I mean? If your barber don't hit you with the razor finish to this day, you need a new barber. I'm keeping it a stack. That's that. Number 7, the Mohawk, the Warriors do. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my indigenous homies who created and originated this haircut. You know what I'm saying? But then, you know, we took it and we ran with it. Shout out to Mr. T and all that. Then when we let it go, because we got bored of it, we don't want it no more. You know, white boys took care of it. And they did their thing with it. You know what I mean? And they rocked with it for a long time. You know what I'm saying? And they kept it alive for a minute. And Diddy said, give me that back, boy. That's ours. Diddy brought that back and it's never been gone ever since. Let's be clear. All right, Mohawks are here to stay. That shows true warrior moves right there. My son had a Mohawk. I know mad homies that had Mohawks. You know what I'm saying? Number 6, box braids. So male, female, both of y'all can do them. You know what I'm saying? A lot of ladies do this. It's a good protective hairstyle, as y'all will call it. I pay attention to y'all women. You know what I'm saying? It's a good protective do. You know what I mean? When you go on vacations, you can still hit the water and be like, ah. Yeah, and you still Gucci out here, you know what I mean? And then, you know, fellas, you know what I mean? Get your Jones up, get your ASAP Rocky on or your old dog from Menace, depending on your generation, and do your thing. You know what I'm saying? So you got knotless, you got micro braids and jumbo braids. I mean, it's just the box braids can go on and on. Shout out to all the Africans on 125th doing their thing, because they gets busy. Top 5 dead or alive. Now listen, the doobie rap. My do of do's. I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I'd have put it number 1 because Rihanna did it and made it sexy, and she always makes it sexy. She makes anything sexy, honest to God. But the doobie wrap, when you saw a chick with a doobie wrap with the pin still in it, with the bamboo earrings, the sweatpants with the on the hips where she rolled it up on the bottom so she could see a little bit of her thong, but maybe not, because if she was gangster, she ain't wear no panties. You know what I mean? With her Air Max 95, 1 bubble only. And a blow pop, she had my heart. She could do whatever she want. It was over for me. It was like, take it. Take all my lunch money. Take whatever you need. Says, it's you. You know what I mean? But that was also technically a protective style. You know what I mean? Because Mom Dukes wasn't having it. Keep them pins in till Monday for school. Because then it get the drop. Bang. And you got that bounce. Bang. We all know what it is. You know what I'm saying? You got that scarf on. Underneath that scarf is a bunch of pins. All right? So shout out to the doobie rap. Number 4, fellas, it's our turn. We originated this. Ladies, they do it too now, and y'all look good with it. You know what I'm saying? The dark Caesar. The Caesar is it. You know what I mean? You can't go to the barber and say, yo, let me get some waves. No. You gotta go to the barber and say, let me get a Caesar. Then you train your waves. You know what I mean? Ladies is out here doing their thing, and if you's a real one, you got the half moon in your shit. You know what it is? I don't gotta go no further. It's a New York classic. It's actually a black classic. I don't even want to say New York because I'm in New York. I'm gonna be prideful. But it's a black classic. Let's be clear. Number 3, cornrows. Another universal unisex do of all dudes. Fellas do they thing when they have it. I don't even know who's really doing this anymore. But if you an Iverson ass nigga and you stuck in that generation, do your thing, homie. Let's be clear. Eve and Alicia Keys sewn that up. And shout out to Bo Derek, you know what I mean? I want to say Bo Derek probably got inspired by like maybe either Rick James in that era, or maybe just some, you know, random beautiful black woman she saw on the street, and you know, they just do what they always do, just copy our style and just do what we do. You dig it? Cornrows, you know you deserve this spot. Number 2, locks. Not dreads, not dreadlocks, locks. Alright? If you really know me, you know what's up with me. And you know how near and dear locks are to me. That is one of the most universal, hardest, transitional, spiritual hairstyles any person in the world can have and do. It takes you on a journey. You understand what I'm saying? It's pruning of that grass. That's what I really call my locks when I had my grass. That's my garden over there that you're looking at. You know what I mean? You got to keep that well manicured and well kept. You got to put that work in. It's discipline and dedication when it comes to that shit. So when you see people out here with locks, show them some fucking respect when you see that crown on their head. All right? No matter how it look. And I mean that. Number 1, Afro. Come on, people. Afros are everywhere, baby. From little homies to grown-ups. Even white people got afros. Afro is one of the most universal, well-kept haircuts of all times. You know what I'm saying? A lot of homies and brothers out there, sisters as well, got their process going, went from that to back to natural. You know what I mean? That's stage 1 of everything. Let's be clear. If you see a well-manicured afro out there, show that shit some respect too. because that's like a halo on top of your head. You know what I mean? Walking angels out here. Respect that shit, people. So that's it. If your hairstyles or if I miss something, they make the list. Y'all know the motto, man. Everybody can't go. Kick rocks. That's just how it goes. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But if I missed some joints that was fire, put it in the comments below. Don't DM me. I'ma block you. Next week, I'ma see y'all. You know what I mean? This is episode 42, the Jackie Robinson's episode, baby.